Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Online. I'm DZ. I hope you know. Now you know. Alright, so tonight, according to the big showdown between Team Jim Park and Team Jaula. They're gonna meet in the Klingon ring and fight to death. And only one will be dying with honor tonight. Who would it be? Yes. Good. Hold on. I'll get the game up in just a second. As soon as the game loads. Hope everybody's well tonight. I'm getting a little tonight, but I figure I can handle a little bit of Klingon nonsense tonight. There we go. Alright, as you can see, I'm back in my proper uniform now. I had enough of acting like a free-for-all mercenary, and Admiral Maven has decided to keep the goatee for the time being. It's kind of grown on him, so he's gonna leave it. Anyway, I know I'm on the space docking, but anyway, let's get back to our ship, our proper ship. Because now Team Jaula has. We have Jaula on the team. On this team, we have Martok, we have Laurel now, who is part of the team, and now we need to, and myself, you know, Admiral Maven, of course. So now we need to basically get the Klingons to fight each other and get to Jim Park. Because Team Jim Park is Jim Park and Aakar. I don't know who Corns is on right now. I'm assuming Jim Park. There's one of those Excelsior 2s. The design of the Excelsior, okay, it's gone now, but the design's kind of grown on me a little bit. I wouldn't mind having one, you know. I do like the Excelsior. It is a nice looking, one of my favorite ships in Star Trek is the Excelsior. I don't know if I like the Excelsior 2 more than the original Excelsior, but I mean, it is a nice, I guess it's a nice looking update. Not too sure about the nacelles on it though, but it is a nice looking ship. Unlike Buttons, okay. Uncle Buttons, okay. Alright. Anyway, let's... Excuse me. Let's just start the next mission here. As soon as my throat catches up with me. Hello, Laurel. I clicked the button just so you could stare at me. Because the voice actor didn't record lines for this. You know what, I think they would have got this voice actor, because she does this Klingon or Orcish accent so well, but they forgot to record lines for this. Let's see, let me do my best impression of Orcish Klingon here. The time has come to join us in the Bullet system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who will end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains to take the first step. That probably sounded terrible. Go, doors must be done. Alright. Alright, where are we off to? Oh, I haven't any... Alright, I'll fix that in a moment here. In-game music and voice. Oh, that's why. That's why I have the voices muted. Because I was playing the winter. So anytime, yeah, I've already mentioned this before in the past. Anytime I'm doing Accused Winter Wonderland, I just mute the music and voices and play music in the background because I can't stand the sounds in that. Where did you want me to go? I'm confused now. Okay. Where did you want me to go? Oh, back to the Bohr system. Oh. Why is it not highlighted on the map? Like, where did you want me to go? Hold on. Let me fix the audio here. This is usually around 15. Audio is usually maxed out. Okay. Now I can hear stuff. Alright. I apologize you had to hear my terrible impression of Orcish Klingon, but, you know, sometimes things just happen that way. Anyway, let me do this while we're on the way to Boris. You know, usual daily stuff. I got some more of those holiday ornament things. Been trying to get a few of those at the start base while in between streams. The nice thing is, I think I got plenty of ornament stuff built up across my toons now, where I can probably get some cool stuff to show off for the winter event stream next week, which will actually be just after Christmas, on 26th. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Also, I maxed out diplomacy. Yeah, I mentioned this before, and I also maxed out trade now. So, the only two things I have left here are colonial and recruitment. Colonial I should be able to max out. Recruitment is the one that takes the god-awful longest. I don't have a single character I've ever maxed recruitment out on, because it takes so damn long to do. Like, there's no fast way to do recruitment. Kinda sucks, but endeavors. Perks of Gold Plus Platinum's easy to do. And Undine ships. I completely forgot about the Undine. They haven't been a threat in God knows how long. There's Starbase 157. Starbase 157 is a star. Like, it's funny how there's all this, like, leftover stuff kind of just still sitting in the game from the old days of Star Trek Online. And it's a complete mystery, and it's like, well, it's a complete mystery to new players. Like, what is this thing? I don't know what this is. We're supposed to go there at some point? Oh. Don't worry, Emperor Crusher. Your time is coming. We will get to you. Next month. Next month we will be getting to him. Martok, good buddy, how are you doing?
Ah, you have arrived. Good. Perhaps you can succeed where I have not.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. What is the problem?
The problem is that we cannot decide on our next move. Getting a spy, a warrior, a politician, and a general to agree on anything is a difficult challenge. When all those people are Klingons, it becomes a challenge worthy of Kahless himself.
Seeing as I am not Kahless, what do you suggest I do?
Speak with the others, see what they have in mind. Your fresh perspective may find a path forward, if such a thing exists.
Very well. I will speak to the others and seek their counsel. This will start with you, Adet'pa. You start with an A.
I have received word that systems controlled by House Korath are being attacked by forces loyal to Jumpak. They are being punished for their refusal to bend the knee.
As are many. Jumpak seeks vengeance on any who dare to defy his will.
Our intel suggests that Aakar's virus has been used to render their starships defenseless in several battles. I believe we can forge an alliance with them by providing the countermeasures to the virus. This will give their forces a chance to fight as warriors rather than die without honor in the cold darkness of space.
Agreed. Your plan is worth consideration, Adet'pa. Julie, what do you have to say?
My mind often returns to the disaster at Qu'Vat. Though it was Aakar who gave the order to fire on the planet, it happened on my ship. I want to remove the dishonor of that treacherous attack on the world of my mother's birth.
Aren't we forgetting something? Aren't we forgetting the Federation starbase that you destroyed? All those people aboard, all those Starfleet lives. I'm waiting to hear an apology. Any sign of remorse? No? No? Okay. That's still on you. Still gonna hold that to you. Anyway, how do you propose to do that?
There are reports of new mycelial rifts opening in the Qu'Vat system. Corrupted Alachi have launched several attacks in retaliation for previous attacks of aggression against them. It seems another one of my sins has returned to haunt me. I would go to Qu'Vat and aid their forces against the Alachi.
Working to undo the damage done will be noticed and appreciated by someone, I guess. Well, Laurel, maybe you have something more constructive to add.
The others believe we should curry favor with the strongest houses that stand against Jumpak. It is not a position I agree with.
And why is that?
The strong houses will resent any aid from us. They will take it as an offense, a question of their honor and their prowess as warriors. Smaller houses in need will be more pragmatic. They will accept our aid and become loyal allies when called upon.
You make a good point.
I believe we should prove our strength by helping those who need it most. In doing so, we will earn respect from the stronger houses, rather than resentment.
Your wisdom is appreciated, Laurel. Okay, so, what do we do now?
You see, I think that's why we have yet to agree on a plan. Each of us has a bold, challenging goal in mind.
Indeed. So what was your idea, General?
I proposed that we go to Qo'Nos and put a bat'leth into Jimpak's skull. After issuing a formal challenge for the right to lead, of course. As glorious as that would be, it was decided the level of security surrounding the Emperor would be more than even we could handle. That, and the matter of his dishonorable solution to the last fight we had over the Chancellor's seat. Ah!
I see. One of the plans I've heard so far, I believe Laurel should be considered first. Because hers, I guess, makes... Well, let's see, let's go in order here. Let's go Laurel, Adet'pa, and Julie. Although, to be honest, I do like your plan too, Jim Puck, so actually your plan would be number one. Let's just go kill Jim Puck and be done with it, you know? It'd be the simplest solution here, but... Yeah, let's go with Laurel's plan.
Indeed. I would hear your reasoning for this decision.
Oh, you heard me from all the way over there. Okay, cool. House Koref is one of the great houses. They could see our aid as an insult.
That may be true, but what of Kuvat? Do we abandon the people there to the Alachi?
No, we help them once we have greater numbers to assist us.
Yes. A warrior who enters a battle unprepared is a warrior destined to fail. You are correct. With more forces at our side, we will be able to face the Alachi and aid the people of Kuvat.
Then we should Then we should decide upon a lesser house to assist.
I do not disagree. And I believe I know the perfect candidate for this operation. House Kang.
That is an interesting choice.
After the death of the Master Kang, the house lost a great deal of influence. It has been in a slow but steady state of decline ever since. They have been seeking a way to restore glory to their house for some time now. Their most recent attempt ended poorly.
Go on.
When Jimbok declared himself emperor, House Kang was preparing to stage a coup. Unfortunately, spies discovered their plan and informed Jimbok. Imperial security captured most of the leadership of House Kang, and they are on their way to Rura Pente as we speak.
Jim Puck threw me into a prison once. He wanted me to suffer and die without honor. I will not let that happen to the warriors of House Kang.
Sounds like you have an idea, General.
I do. I think we should raid that system and liberate the House Kang warriors being held there.
A bold plan, but one they will not be expecting.
I will lead our ground forces on these raids. I knew Master Kang, and I know many of the current leaders of his house. They will be quicker to trust a familiar face.
Very well.
While we conduct the raids, I want the crews of the Core and Rotaran to seek more allies and conduct reconnaissance. We must be prepared for future battles after this one. Now, let us show the great houses our strength. Kapla!
Kapla.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
General Martok?
I'll be leading the boarding parties to search for Kanal, starting with Station Alpha. We'll beam over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. And then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Very well. All hands, battle stations.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Station Alpha activated.
It's good to be back in my own ship again. Not that the Valkyrian was a bad ship, it was just...
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
I just like my own
Incoming
ship.
fleet on center. Prepare for combat.
This is Martok. We've completed our search of the station, but Canal was nowhere to be found. We did find some of his troops, though. Several of them told me that Canal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
Sounds like we have our next destination, General.
Indeed. We have some new allies to join in the fight. Canal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
As am I.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
We're on our way, General. Stand by. Actually, I'm already here, but...
They'll be waiting for us on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
A leader who thinks of those who serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
Station Gamma is disabled.
Go, my Klingons. Do your thing.
This is Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements immediately.
Understood, General. We'll be more troops.
I'm picking up incoming warp signatures. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
General, we have company. There'll be more forces over when we can, or we can just do it like
Here
really
they come.
quick.
Looks like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet.
Oh, there. We got him in here. Alright.
Station is secure, but Canal is not here. In fact, no one from House Kang is here. Mostly dregs bound for a dishonorable death on that ice ball down there.
Did you find any clues to Canal's location?
Possibly. I found an old friend of ours locked up over here. That annoying Ferengi who sold us out to Jim Park back
Oh,
in
no,
'83.
not him. No.
He has information, but he'll only speak to you about it.
Jim Park, just leave him there. Just leave him. Madron. I thought it'd be interesting. Put him on screen.
We meet again, Nemesis. After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Pente. They didn't even give me a trial. But my fortunes could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
What do you want this time, Madron?
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here, alive, and I will tell you where he is. Leave me here to my cruel, frozen fate, and you'll never find him.
Okay. If only that was a valid choice to make.
The station is possibly. I found an old...
But you... We have a deal! Even a prison cell on Qo'Nos is better than that...
Wait, did I skip dialogue? I did.
The station is possible.
We meet then to be laughed the time.
Alright, I'll get you out of there and see to it that you receive a fair trial. Final offer.
But you... We have a deal! Even a prison cell on Qo'Nos is better than that frozen nightmare below. I'd be standing before the blessed exchequer within a week. My ledgers are not ready for the final audit.
Where is General Canal, Madrin?
One of the prisoners here put a shiv in his back to score points. He should be dead, but the word is Emperor Jempok made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk, so they took Canal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under snacks and libations if you don't believe me.
General Martok.
It appears the little Capex is telling the truth. Pity. I was looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you if you want to do that. That would be entertaining. General.
Very well. I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig. Enough of this. We're ready to beam out when you are.
Understood. Stand by. Security. Prepare a very tiny cell in the brig. I want it to be uncomfortable. Tiny and uncomfortable.
Quickly! Canal has survived one attack. He may not survive another.
Mongwa.
Station Beta is the same. Boarding parties, stand by for transport.
That dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor. The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and Canal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
There will be other battles, General, and they will be glorious. Mostly.
Indeed. Canal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
Understood. Stand by for transport.
Lady Jaula and Laurel, You honor us, Mother. House Kang will not forget your actions today.
You're needed in the fight to restore the Empire, General. The honor was ours.
Well said. Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their backs on a campaign to save our glorious Empire. Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer.
Come on, General. You will not have to wait long to heed such a call to glory.
Stay ready. We will be in touch.
We are receiving an incoming transmission from Adet'pa.
On screen?
House Qo'Nos is under attack once more. This time in the Forca system. A number of their ships have been disabled by Aakar's virus and left to die in the void. He is sending a message. Stand against the Emperor and face a dishonorable death.
Oh, another mind game.
Indeed. But this is a game we can win. If we move quickly, we can reach Forcas before those vessels break down and explode. We can give them the countermeasures they need to survive.
What's the call here?
I will not stand by and do nothing when we have the means to save those warriors. Adet'pa, we will meet you in the Forca system. Be prepared to render assistance to the Qo'Nos vessels.
Okay. Helm, set a course for the Forca system. Maximum work. Warp, I mean, not work. Maximum warped.
From what I can tell, Aakar has infected these ships with a virus similar to the one he used to destroy the Aakar. It renders them defenseless and unable to move, while every critical system begins to break down and fail. Eventually, the systems regulating their antimatter containment fields will fail. I think you know what happens after that.
Can you stop the virus?
Yes, I have started to modify the countermeasures we have used before when dealing with Aakar's little tricks. They should be ready by the time we reach those vessels.
Excellent.
Remain vigilant as we approach those vessels. I have studied recent records of battle. Aakar has used remotely controlled ships as bombs before.
Good point. This could be another one of his traps. Everyone, stay sharp.
Enemy ships involved.
You picked the wrong day to die of honor, scum. You thought I wouldn't be ready for that. You're wrong.
I do not know how.
Whoa, whoa.
I do not care. My ship is ready for battle once more.
There are other ships to assist, however. Are you okay?
Yes, and Jempok's loyalists may return as well. Only this time, their cowardly tricks will not work. I thought Admiral deferred to be an honorable warrior, but he is just as treacherous as his Emperor. Bah! If he shows his face again, I will make it uglier for him! Ha 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 ha!
Ha 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 ha! It's totally not ironic joke. Ha ha ha! It is good to fight at your side. Kapla. Okay.
It's him! Admiral Devar!
Reading a containment field collapsed on one of the Korak vessels.
Well, that sucks.
We were too late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance before the end. One vessel remains. Do we have enough time to save them?
Adet'pa, what is the status of the remaining Koraf ship?
They're doing what they can against the virus. We have some time before their core systems reach a critical state.
Acknowledged.
Do not abandon the warriors in escape pods. You have time. Rescue them, so they may fight on as warriors. Right now, you need to save the ones who need your help the most.
Okay, why don't I bring the people aboard the ship that's about to blow up, and then I'll get the people in the escape pods. Does that sound like a plan?
Very well. Prepare to conduct rescue operations.
No, you want me to do the escape pods first. Okay. Comms, notify sickbay. Some of those survivors may need medical attention.
An enemy force just dropped out of war.
You know what? Yeah, whatever. Keep them busy, boys.
That's the last of them. It's time to restore the last
Ah.
Korak vessel.
I am Katrak, son of Gatral. I lead the forces of House Korath in this system. Your assistance is appreciated, but the battle isn't over yet.
Explain.
Admiral Devar will not give up so easily. When he said he would return, he meant it, and he will come with reinforcements. I will not allow him to take this system.
What do you propose, Captain?
Now that you have restored our ships, we will make our stand here.
Captain, while I appreciate your courage, you must realize your forces are in no shape to engage Devar. Such a battle is unwise. You should withdraw.
Devar is powerful, but he is not invincible. My ship may be damaged, but even a dreadnought can't survive the explosion from a warp core breach at point-blank range. I am prepared to deliver that fatal blow.
You do realize we just saved your ass so you can help us fight Jimpock, but you're gonna go off and kill yourself right now? That's the first thing you're gonna do? Really? A suicide attack?
It is his duty to defend this system by any means necessary. He wishes to lead his forces to victory as a warrior born. You could leave him to his fate. Without our ships, his fleet will probably lose the battle. With our aid, however, victory could be found, along with a new ally.
Okay, so maybe we can do this without him killing himself?
I understand. Your counsel is appreciated, Laurel, even if the lesson you teach is a bitter one. Captain Gatrak, we will remain in the system and fight by your side, to the end.
Very well. Honor to you and your house, Matriarch. Today we will rid the stars of Devar and his lackeys. Comply!
Red Alert, as if we weren't already at Red Alert. All hands, battle stations. You know the drill.
Attention, enemy forces! Show some respect for your courage! I offer you the chance to quit this system and surrender it to the authority of Emperor Jempok. Remain, and I shall give you the honor of a warrior's death.
Okay, you know what? Just wait right there. And let me think about your offer here for a second here. Your offer is denied, Admiral Valorous. Ouch.
Four shields failing.
They're on a collision course.
Damn it, dude.
Defensive action!
There's no time.
Right for him!
Dude, we had this. What the hell were you... Ah. Stupid Klingon. Holy shit, they're just infinite. Infinite Klingons. Did we get them all?
The truck and his
Oh.
died with honor. Soon they will be with Talis and Skovakor, singing songs of glory.
No, get off my screen. Dear God, Klingon lady, you've got to warn people before you pop up on their view screens like that. Okay, okay.
The truck and his crew died with honor. Soon they will be with Talis and Skovakor, singing songs of glory and victory. You have our thanks. Without your strength, we would have been defeated.
And Gortok would have died in vain. I kind of sort of did anyway, but, you know. As for a Klingon, he didn't die in vain. Yeah.
Indeed. But now, the Vernus fleet were critical to Jempok's plan for this sector. Without them, House Korath will be able to maintain control here.
The fight against Jempok is not over.
Agreed. With the loss of Katrak, I am now in command of our forces here. Know that you can rely on us when the time comes. Until then, we will await your call to glorious battle. Kapla!
Martok sends word from the Kuvat system. It is not good news.
Oh no, he needs our help. What is happening there?
New rifts are opening, and the Alachi are sending fleets to attack from them. I failed the people of Kuvat once. I will not fail them again.
You can fail them a third time. That's always... okay, whatever. Very well, what is the plan?
Inform our allies and ask them to assemble at Kuvat. We will meet at Martok's coordinates. Together, we can defeat the Alachi and save the people of Kuvat.
Very well. Elm, set a course to the Kuvat system.
There are still a few ships defending the system, but they are outnumbered by the enemy.
More Alachi could arrive at any time. We need to move quickly.
Martok is here, but where are our allies? Why did they not answer the call to arms?
I don't know, Julia. Maybe they don't like you.
Have patience. The warriors of House Kang had to return to their vessels. House Korath's fleet was decimated by Aakar's virus.
They will need time to regroup and respond.
Yes, but they will respond, for they are Klingon. They gave their word, and they will honor it. It falls to us to hold the line and keep the Alache at bay until they arrive. Kapla!
You know the drill, crew.
Cha'ula of House Mokai. Your craven weapon scarred Kuvat and killed many Klingons. Why are you here? Do you come to atone for your crimes?
Oh man, I thought he was talking to me. It's like, oh, you recognize my face? Oh, I'm Pop. Oh wait, you're not talking to Julia.
In a way, yes. I have come to defend the birth world of my mother from these attacks. My allies and I pledge to stop the Alachi and seal these rifts forever.
And how am I to know that this is not more of your Mokai treachery? Honeyed words meant to deceive and ensnare before the killing blow?
You have my word of honor, warrior. Mine and the word of General Martok. I trust that will be sufficient.
I have heard that you walked among us once again, Laurel. It pleases me to see the rumors are true. If you and Martok are willing to fight at Cha'ula's side, I will do so as well.
A wise choice, Captain.
Now, you say you come to help with these rifts. There is one nearby. Show us that your word has value here, Cha'ula. Close the rift now.
You want Jula to do it, or do you want me to do it? I don't think Jula knows how to close them. I do. We'll do what we can, Captain. I'll smile.
Two more rifts have opened nearby.
Archie, please. Oh, that's bright. How are they opening these rifts without the mycelial weapon? I mean, it's just a question I'm raising, you know, just thinking out loud.
This new rift is a lot larger and more powerful than any we have seen so far. Are we going to be able to close it?
We'll need to run some scans and see what can be done.
Well, out with it. Can we close it or not?
Adet'pa, do your readings match mine?
They do. I I am reading two signals from the other side of the rift. One is using a heavily encrypted Alachi code. The other is using code unique to House Mokai.
For what end?
I believe someone has acquired some of the Mokai tech from our earlier incursions into the mycelial realm and modified it. They are using it to create these rifts.
Is it your tech? Can you send a shutdown command? Turn it off?
I have tried several times. The command systems are not recognizing the orders.
What is our next move then?
We will not be able to do much more from here. The solution to this problem lies within the mycelial network.
Darn, I don't have hollow stamets with me anymore. What do you propose?
You and I will lead a team into the mycelial network and attempt to contact our allies there. Perhaps the Jasep or the liberated Alachi can assist us. Failing that, we will need to find a solution to the problem ourselves within the network.
Agreed. Agreed.
Bringing a resolution to this conflict with the Alachi will be difficult, Jamula. But I believe you will find a way to do so. Go now. We will wait for you here and defend Qovat from any further attacks. Kapla!
See you on the other side, Julie. Alright. Who is coming? You know what? Kibosh can come with us. Zarva, you can stay aboard. Bring Ensign with us. Yeah, that's good. We can go with that.
This is what it was like before, when my forces attacked. I was a fool, blind with rage. I am not proud of this. Then, the task to restore order fell upon your shoulders. Now, that responsibility belongs to me.
You have allies here. Not forget that.
I am reading several Alachi life signs nearby. They appear to be in an agitated state. I doubt they would be willing or able to help us. Get ready to fight!
Understood. Ready weapons.
I am also picking up an Alachi communication relay on the tricorder. Perhaps we can use it to send a message to our allies within the mycelial realm.
One way to find out. Let's try to reach the comms array. Yeah. I'm just playing with you.
Alachi! They were waiting to attack!
Enemy targets on.
Come on. Attack. Dude. I lost my mouse pointer. Dang it. I know when that happens.
Light signs in the area. Look there. Those lights. Those are the filaments used for transport here, yes? They connect different parts of the mycelial realm.
They do, yes.
We should be able to use this to reach the next island and continue our search for the comms relay.
Indeed. Ready to go when you are. Get ready for a mushroom trip. Whoa. Dude.
The communication relay lies ahead. If my readings are accurate, we can use it to trigger a signal. Something that our allies among the liberated Alachi will notice.
I'm sure we can make a noticeable modification.
We need to boost the signal. Let us continue onward. We may find a stronger relay station deeper within the realm.
On to the next bridge then. Radical. Cowabunga, man. Whoa. Taste the rainbow. Ooh.
Do you see it? Another Ilachi comms relay just ahead. Perhaps we can use it to boost our signal and make contact with the liberated Ilachi.
Worth a shot. Move out. Stay sharp. Don't inhale the mushrooms.
Look out! More Ilachi are attacking! Doesn't seem corrupted like the others.
Which one? Ah, okay, there you are.
Jolan True, my friend. You are fortunate I received your last transmission. I see that you travel with the criminal, Ja'ula. This is most unusual. Please, explain yourself.
I like that you call her the criminal, Ja'ula. I already like you, buddy. We need to seal a massive rift. We need your help to do so.
If you do not trust me, Ilachi, trust in your friend's judgment. I am here to help. We believe there are others using modified versions of my tech to create a massive rift. Our attempts to shut it down have not been successful. Perhaps, by working together, we can close the rift and put an end to the spread of corruption here.
She speaks the truth, Tarsev. We are not your enemy.
This would explain why our efforts to neutralize the corruption have failed. We did not have the information on your tech we needed. Ja'ula, if you give me your word of honor, I will assist your realm once more.
I give you my word of honor as a Klingon warrior and the leader of my house. We will fight at your side and work together to make things right in this place.
Same goes for me and my officers of House Valorous.
Very well. We must move quickly. The corrupted ones have sent a fleet of considerable strength through it to attack your realm, and are preparing more vessels to strike.
What's our next move, then?
There is a device nearby that we can use to destabilize the rift. Come, I will show you the way.
Lead the way, Tarso. Okay. Whoa, dude. This is so rad. I'm literally sniffing the shrooms here. Whoa.
A shaper lies ahead. It is a device that uses spore mist to alter the terrain and the environment.
How can it help us?
We can reconfigure this device to release a wave of energized spore mist. The wave will cleanse the corruption from the mycelium as it flows throughout the realm.
And what about the rift?
It will begin to destabilize, eventually reaching a point where it can be closed. Be advised, the corrupted ones are using the Shaper to maintain the rift. They will defend it to the death.
Very well. Ready weapons and move out. Everybody knows the drill here by now. Just, you know, just shoot the bad lachis. Like so.
Good. We can now use the Shaper to undo the madness of the corrupted ones.
We?
Yes. Myself and Ja'ula. She will deal with her tech, while I deal with that of the corrupted ones. Working together, we can enable the reconfiguration process and destabilize the rift.
Understood.
Remain vigilant, for the corrupted ones will return, and in force. You must defend us while we reconfigure the Shaper.
Work quickly. We need to end the siege of Qovat.
Quickly, use the other console to unlock the next set of modifications.
Okay. Give me a second.
Move to the next console and unlock it.
On my way.
Now, activate the final sequence at the console, on the far side of the machine.
Okay, over here. Got it. Did we do it?
It worked. The wave is cleansing the realm of corruption, and the rift is beginning to destabilize.
Excellent. What now?
I will return with you to your realm. The liberated Alachi wish to bring an end to such incursions to our realm, and I believe I can help you with that task.
You will be welcome to join us in the effort, Tarzev.
Very well. Let us return to your ship now. The window for safe transport back to your realm is closing soon.
Understood. Transporters are standing by. We'll beam you back to the ship on your order. Beat me up, number one.
Kavan, I see your efforts were successful. Adet'pa tells me we will be able to close the rift soon.
Yes, once the rift destabilizes to a critical level.
Very well. Until that time comes, we must defend Qovat and face the Alachi in battle.
Any sign of our allies?
We have detected several Klingon vessels on long-range sensors. They are approaching at high warp, but we do not know if they are friends or foes.
Understood. All hands, battle stations. We will hold the line so we can close the rift. We will hold the line.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Hell. We killed every Alachi. Every Alachi is now dead.
The rift has destabilized to a point where it can be closed from this side.
That is good news.
I recommend haste. The corrupted ones have a large fleet moving to exit the rift as we speak.
Acknowledged. Moving to close the rift now. Do your thing, science-y people.
Watch out! An Alachi fleet made it out before the rift
Hey.
closed.
Oh, good. Hang too. And black faces here too. Okay, they're gone.
Victory is ours. The Alachi have been driven from the system, and Kuvat is secure once more.
News of this will spread through the Empire like wildfire. And it's all because of me, right?
Yes, to friends and foes alike. After today, more allies will join forces with us, along with House Kang and House Korath.
We will need them at our side for when we face Jimpok's forces.
I have received word from my contacts among the Orions and the Gorn. They stand ready to join us when the time comes.
Good to hear.
The Free Alachi will join the fight as well. We desire an end to this conflict, and to the usage of the mycelial weapon.
Understandable.
Tarsev, I would speak with you later about a mycelial matter. For now, however, I believe we all have to prepare for the last campaign. Soon, the time will come to face Jimpok and his forces in battle.
Indeed. It appears all roads lead to Qo'Nos. We must be ready. All decks have reported in, Admiral. We're standing by and ready to depart the system on your command. Warp me out. Us out, I mean. Just hit the warp button. Go.
Word of our deeds is spreading throughout the Empire. More allies stand ready to fight at our side, but we cannot rest easy. The mad Emperor will retaliate with all the forces he can muster. While it is said that revenge is a dish that is best served cold, we should expect the unexpected from Jimpok. In his madness, he will be unpredictable. In his desperation, he may commit unthinkable acts to avenge his losses. I feel the final days of this war are upon us, but I know from experience that those days can be terrible to face. We can only follow the example of Kalish and fight with honor.
Kalish? Kalish. Kalis. Kalis, not Kalish. Kalish. Okay, whatever. Enemy rewards. We get the only option you have is to get the Tetrion mine launcher, which I guess is okay. I never really used it. Go do what must be done. Alright, before we start the next mission, let me... How much junk did I pick up? I picked up quite a bit of junk, actually. Oh, I can salvage this thing? I didn't know I could do that. Let me restock everybody here. We must prepare for the final battle against Jimpok. The evil Jimpok. Let me sell some of this stuff at Trozana. Just to clear my inventory out here, because I picked up a lot of stuff. A lot of vendor trash. Actually, no, we can play some Dabo on there.
Welcome to your...
Hello, my favorite Ferengi seller. I got some more stuff for you. I'm getting a laggy delay here. Game? Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of lag here. I don't know why. He's out there. Inventory. Alright, it should be set now. Alright. Dabo! Whoa! Dabo!
Can't you see I'm
No.
all my...
I'm not talking to you.
Spin the wheel and win. Ready to get lucky? Dabo makes the universe go round. Oh, I miss Ron. Hey, that's a great uniform.
Jimpok is trapped on Qo'Nos, guarded by the few warriors loyal to his cause. Our recent victories have weakened his position and brought many allies to our banner. There will not be a better time to strike. As Kalish once defeated the forces of the tyrant Molor, so shall we put an end to the reign of Jimpok. Join us in the Boreth system as we prepare for glorious and honorable battle.
There is a human saying. Necessity is the mother of invention. After all I have experienced in this war, I have come to realize the profound wisdom in those words. Necessity drove me to create defenses against the tricks of Aakar. It has driven us to work with the Alachi on defenses against a weapon that once belonged to us.
It also led to the means to close mycelial rifts and restore the sanity of corrupted Elachi, to turn foes into friends.
I suppose necessity drove us to join the fight against Jempak. Although the chance to make a tidy profit was also a motivating factor. I suspect the Nausicaans, Lethians, and Ferasans felt the necessity of staying loyal to Jempak. Too bad. They're about to learn they're backing the wrong side.
As we stand ready to attack Jimpock, I am reminded of another adversary, Cole of House Cole. Like Jimpock, he craved personal power, to be the single ruler of the Empire. For a time, it seemed that he would succeed, but in the end, his arrogance led to his undoing. Such will be the fate of Jimpock today.
I regret following the orders of such a dishonorable leader. Fortunately, there are others who stand ready to take his place and serve the Empire well. The future holds no place for Jimpock and those like him. The only place for them is Grethor.
Jimpock ordered the invasion of Gorn space and forced our king to bend the knee. Since then, we have been little more than puppets of the Empire and of Jempak. Today, we will fight for the Empire, not as pawns, but as equals. Today, the puppets will cut the strings!
And then he said, either move, or I'm going to have to place you under arrest. Ah! A Ferengi Starfleet cadet telling 3 Klingon warriors to move. That boy...
How did my mic get muted?
Courage than
Shit.
10 of these Nook.
Sorry about that.
Surrounding Jimpock. Remember this. Courage comes in all sizes and shapes.
Indeed. I don't remember even muting my mic. I must have hit the mute button by accident. I don't even know how long it was muted. I hope it wasn't that long. Oops.
Dahar Master Kang knew this as well. When I was a child, he told me of his glorious adventures. He went into battle with brave and honorable warriors from many worlds. Humans, Trill, even Vulcans.
I do not care what planet
Ah.
they come from. If they are here to knock Jempock from his throne, they are friends of mine. If we are victorious, I will drink with them and sing great songs of glory. And should we die, I will see them in Sto-vo-kor, and we will take our place among the honored dead.
Kapla? Alright, everybody, gather around. It's time for a team meeting. Everybody bring your notes and ideas together. Let's collaborate and come up with a game plan of how we're gonna take down an entire major faction of the Beta Quadrant.
Warriors from many worlds, you stand ready to fight and restore the Empire. It is my honor to go into battle with you. Know this. Today, the forces of Jempak will know defeat!
You know what you must do. Face your enemy, show them your blade, fight well, in the name of Kalis, and for the glory of the Empire!
Remember what you fight for today. All of you, no matter what world you call home, know what it means to be Klingon. If that is in your heart, and the enemy takes your life, today will be a good day to die.
Win or lose, the Klingon Empire will not soon forget this day.
Well said. All hands, report to your stations. We depart for Qo'Nos soon. Dismissed! Before you return to your ship, I would speak to you.
Oh? Oh, do you have something you need to say, Ja'ula? Are you gonna say it? Very well, what's on your mind? Tell me, come on.
A lot is riding on the Alachi, and their modifications to this vessel. Do they have your confidence? Your trust?
Well, they do. Tarzev and his people will not fail us.
Let us hope so. There is one other matter. A personal request.
I'm listening.
You were at my side in Grethel. You know of the deal I made to secure Lorel's freedom. I have asked those I trust to fulfill my oath should I fall in battle. I count you among their number. If I die before ending Aakar and Jempak, will you do what must be done to send them both to Grethel?
I was probably gonna have to fight them anyway. I mean, but technically Starfleet would probably want to arrest Jempak, but I mean... Okay. I will do what I can, should that come to pass.
Very well. By your hand or mine, may Aakar and Jempak stand before Feklar on this day.
Is there anything else you want to say before I go? Come on. Are you sure there's nothing else you gotta say? Fine. Fight well, Julia.
The fleet is in position. Beam back to your ship when you are ready to proceed.
The fleet is in position, just outside the range of enemy sensors. When the word is given, we'll go to maximum warp and travel to the assigned coordinates. Move your vessel into position when you are ready.
Understood, General. Valorous out.
The time draws near. If you are prepared for battle, I will give the order to begin the invasion of Qo'Nos.
Let's do it.
For honor, for glory, for the Empire!
Starfleet!
All ships have reported in. We are holding position outside the Praxis debris field. Loyalist forces are moving into defensive positions, as expected.
This is the Valorous. Ready when you are.
The last time I saw Praxis, it was the first night of a full moon. Like the Empire, I thought it would last forever. And yet now, the Empire is shattered, like the moon above our homeworld.
Unlike Praxis, the Empire can be restored.
Indeed. It is our duty, and we will not fail. Attention all hands! The time has come. Begin the assault. For the Empire!
Red alert. All hands, battle stations.
Yes, this is more like it. Helm, get us into knife fighting range. Tactical, full power to disruptors.
The incoming hostiles are Lethians, Nausicaans, and Verasans.
Megan Helm.
Of course, the coward sent his call.
Lady Jokula, my thanks for bringing your fleet into rage.
Well, are you going to chew ligament all day? Shut up and fight!
Wait your turn. Gun, my fire poisonous wind.
What? All ships, take evasive action!
What? What is that green flashing thing? No. Klingon says to love her swarmers. Trying to get me. But you know I'm the strongest one here. You're afraid, Jimpuck. I smell your fear. Come to you. Okay.
All hands, prepare to be targeted by the mycelial weapon. Brace for impact.
I told you not to fire at Ja'ula. Was she destroyed?
I cannot tell. Too much interference on sensors.
It worked. Tarsev's device worked.
Once more onto the breach. Dear friend.
Now we have Alachi friends. The Ilachi are on our side now.
The liberated Alachi are here to fight at your side and ours. Glory and come back!
Fight at alongside Alachi. Your dishonor knows no bounds, traitor. There will be no victory for you today.
To all warriors aboard the Christak, this is Matriarch Ja'ula. You are beaten. Stand down and prepare to be foiled. Surrender the tyrant Jimpak to me, and you will be shown leniency. Defend him, and you will know death.
You really think they'll surrender?
There will be no victory for you today, traitors. If I cannot have Qo'Nos, no one will. I will detonate the very weapon that L'Rell used to become Chancellor. The home world will become the grave of the Klingon Empire. Test me at your peril.
What weapon is he talking about, L'Rell?
It is called a hydro bomb. A terrorist placed it in the planet's core during the war with the Federation. Some allies acquired the detonator and gave it to me. It allowed me to give the High Council a choice. Accept my leadership, end the war, or face the destruction of Qo'Nos.
And now Jimpak is offering us a similar choice. I mean, the exact same thing you did, basically, back then.
He has been to the Great Hall and raised defensive shields. He means to dig in, wait for reinforcements, and force us to quit the field. If we push too hard, call his bluff.
We need options, and fast.
I have known Jimpak longer than any of you. I have faced him in battle. I know his heart. Go to him and issue a formal challenge. His pride, his arrogance will not allow him to refuse you.
A duel to the death, or the right to lead.
Sometimes the old ways are best. Face the filthy Patak, Ja'ula, and bury your blade in his heart.
It may be the only way.
Whatever you plan to do, I recommend haste. The IKS Targ is approaching with a fleet at high warp.
Aakar.
Very well. Adet'pa, I want you and Cochrane to lead our forces here against Aakar and his fleet. I will lead a team to First City and seek to challenge Jimpak there. As former chancellors, I would like L'Rell and Martok at my side to bear witness to our honorable victory.
I guess I'm going with you.
If that is your wish, I will not deny you. We will transport as close as we can to the Great Hall and begin the final assault from there. Comply!
Alright. Suit up, team. We are going to bring... Loret's son. Bring... Umlaut. He loves to. He loves a good fight. Brought new and well. We'll bring new with us. And I need one science person. Who have I not brought? Oh, Andy the Android. We'll bring him. Cool. Andy the android. With his big ass BFG phaser cannon.
Remind me to have a word with Adet'pa, if we survive. This is not an ideal place to begin our attack. That smell. Worse than Feklaw's backside.
It is certainly unique.
Under the circumstances, this was the closest she could get us to the Great Hall. Plug your nose and forge on.
What is the best route from here?
I know a path that leads to the Proving Grounds. From there, we should be able to fight our way to the Great Hall.
Good. Lead the way, General.
Listen, do you hear? The sounds of battle and bloodthirsty tards. Keep your weapons handy. The enemy is nearby.
Weapons ready. Move out.
Be wary. Around here, we have more than Jimpok's troops to worry about.
They stand to suffer under Jimpok's rule. We may have more allies here than you think, General.
Hold your fire! I am General Marta. Who do you fight for?
Our warriors are half General. We fight to restore the Empire.
I don't think they heard you, Jimpok.
Look! Dissension in the ranks! Now is the time to strike!
Take the loyalists down while they are distracted!
No, audio, don't glitch out. Don't you do it.
Kapla! Well fought, Orion. That Orion was leading the defense here. Let us see what he knows about enemy defenses.
The Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai. Truly, it is an honor to meet you. Please, allow me to offer you my personal gratitude.
Gratitude? For what? I do not know you, Orion. What are you talking about?
I'm wondering about that myself.
His name is Usan Bek, and he is a notorious pirate. I suspect he's thanking you for all the good business this war has provided him. He made the mistake of attacking some freighters carrying goods from my house. A mistake he will never make again, if he is wise.
Consider that lesson well learned, General. I have far better uses for my ships than to serve as target practice for the warriors of House Martok.
Reminisce later. We've got defense screens to cut through.
That's a tall order, friend. There isn't much around here that can get past those shields. Fortunately for you, I happen to have something that will. For the right price, of course.
We're listening.
Earlier, you mentioned your gratitude. Provide us with the means to bypass the shielding, and we shall express our gratitude to you in return. Unless you prefer to deal with the Emperor.
I've seen what the Emperor does to Orions, my lady. We have a deal. Not far from here, some associates of mine are guarding a shipment of Tetrion explosives. They will knock that shielding down quite nicely. Though there is a small issue to be dealt with, I'm afraid.
What kind of an issue?
My associates recently informed me that their position was in danger of being compromised by Imperial security. Unless you want those Tetrion lovelies in the hands of the Emperor, I'd suggest lending my people a hand. You'll find them at the following coordinates.
Very well. Ready weapons and move out.
I knew Usan Vek to be bold, but running a smuggling operation in the first city? I am not sure if he is bold or insane.
I suspect a pirate operating in the Empire. Both, General.
Lower your weapons. Usan Vek sent us.
That Gorn is Usan Vek's enforcer. Talk to him about the explosives.
The boss told us help was on the way. Nice to see he wasn't lying. Imperial security has arrested my crew pinned down inside. If you're here to help, you need to get in there.
We'll do what we can. We need those Tetrion charges.
We can talk about such things after we save my crew. Agreed?
Agreed. Let's go.
What's your aim? Would you want to blow up your prize, would you?
No, we wouldn't.
The Gorn to check the cargo manifest. There may not be enough here to get the job done.
Where is the Gorn? Oh, there he is.
According to the cargo manifest, all of the Tetrion charges are in here. Is there a problem?
There may not be enough for what we need to do.
What are you trying to do? There's enough Tetrion in here to blow up a dreadnought.
We need to knock down the shielding around the Great Hall.
I see. You'll need to hit it at a weak point. Cause enough of a surge to overload the primary emitters and the backup grid.
Makes sense. Any recommendations?
Scanning. Found one. Courtyard side entrance, not far from here. It's a narrower approach. Less need to repel firepower of the same magnitude as the front gates.
Okay. That's where we'll hit it then.
Very well. Secure the charges and prepare for battle. We must not fail now.
Let's get what we need and move out.
The battle is won. Gather the Tetrion charges while you can.
Some bombs. Collecting bombs. Feeling like a mercenary again.
We've got what we came for. Let's go.
Over there, by that field. Place the charges there. Quickly, set the Tetrion charges.
Okay, let's pile up a whole bunch of bombs.
Charges in place. Now, get to a safe distance and detonate them.
Over here, everybody. Hey.
Reinforcements are beaming in. Prepare for battle.
Watch out for their nanopulse weapons.
Like the wind, I do not respect
Ow.
a fool. And there are many of them asking to dance on my
flow.
Good.
Hey, can somebody get me up? Look out.
Lady Jahula, the Emperor awaits you in the Great Hall.
Face him, if you have the spine for it.
Go. Do what must be done.
Need to return to the Rotaran. Join the fight there. From one ex-chancellor to another. Use it well.
Come. We have business within the Great Hall.
Hold on, let me help my crew up. Okay, everybody good? Are we ready for the final battle? The final battle against Jim Pork. Let's go ahead and restock while we got a moment here. Okay, Team Starfleet. Alright, time to do our Starfleet thing. Well, we can sure allow to kill Aakar.
Do you miss this place, Mother? This is as close as you'll get to being Chancellor again, I'm afraid.
You are blocking my path, lackey. Make way!
Arrogant, misbegotten clone! Janchu! Your path ends here. You will not save her. Ja'ula will die on the Emperor's blade.
Those force fields are blocking our way. Destroy the emitters in the walls to bring them down.
So many fools, all eager to fight in a burning house. Clever you are, but you will go no further.
These emitters have shields. Disable them with your tricorder, then destroy the emitters.
Die, God.
Time is your true enemy. I have plenty of it, but Ja'ula has but a few dregs remaining.
Hold the line, my officers.
This is where you fail. You will never get past me.
You should have stayed in your own time, barbarian.
Aether probes. Aakar.
Empire.
Not this time. Energize!
Delusional old fool! The only place for you is Greta. You will be there soon enough.
Adet'pa, we need to block Aakar's personal transport.
Have you tried shooting before he can use it?
You know you brought us the first sign of peril, Cal. We need to prevent that.
Understood. I need to transport him. With that, I can block him. When he transports, scan the area he left. A few scans should provide his complete frequency.
There is still fight in you. Still your blood boils. Dog! Jolly troop!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
I did.
Well done. This is too more than I will shut that down.
You still live? Trying to do something about that. Energize! Now!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Two scans down. One more, and his running days are over.
So, he is becoming annoying!
You're becoming annoying.
Initiate transport immediately!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Got him! Locked him out of his own transporter. Send him screaming to Grethor, my lady!
You are brave, and it is the brave ones who die. What is this? What have you done?
Not getting away this time, Aakar. Die.
No escape for you this time.
You will die of honor first before me. Oh, I think one of my... I think my shuttlecraft was attacking Chewbacca.
You cannot win. I will not allow it.
We should not allow that.
You shall never rule. Adet'pa. Adet'pa.
Okay, that was actually a good moment.
They will never follow you.
I believe this belongs to you now.
No, Jula cannot be Chancellor.
No. It is not my destiny. It belongs in your hand, as Chancellor.
Rech Klingon Wochtach Judge!
Okay, but you're gonna be friends with Starfleet now, right? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Hold on. Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Fake Gowron.
The Sword of Kalish. In my time, most believe it was a thing of legend, of myth. I will not dishonor this sacred weapon. Its legacy will not be tarnished by my hand. I swear it.
Of that, I have no doubt, Chancellor.
May it be a reminder in the days to come, as we rebuild what was broken and replace what was lost. A reminder of all that is great within the Empire.
Indeed. Now, about relations with the Alliance and Starfleet. Can we discuss that right now? Can we just talk about that? We're going to be on good terms, right? Right?
Reforging the Empire will be a challenge, but one worthy of Kalish and all who dwell with him in Stovokor. Fortunately, we are Klingon. We live for such a challenge.
Kapla, but I mean, we are going to be cool with Starfleet and the Alliance now, right? I just want to hear the words. 2 weeks later.
2 weeks have passed since the fall of Jimpok. Our wounds heal. The honored dead have joined their ancestors in Stovokor. Order has returned to the Empire. Rebuilding what was broken or lost has begun.
Don't you smile at me.
There is more to be done. But first, we will celebrate our hard-fought victory.
Oh. Oh. Looking back where we started here. The Alliance here. What does the Alliance think of all of this, Kagrin?
Despite a return to stability within the Empire, the Alliance must stand ready to provide assistance in the rebuilding effort here.
I agree. The Alliance must not turn their back on the Klingons.
We cannot afford another Jimpok. The tragedy of Kithamer, or worse, could happen again. Especially if such a tyrant turned their eyes on the Federation or the Republic. Even the Dominion could be threatened by such a ruler.
I trust the Alliance leaders to find wisdom on this matter. They cannot afford not to. Oh, Tarsif, okay. Admiral Quinn is here, as well as Romulan and Dominion dignitaries. This guy's very sus.
There are more like me among the liberated Alachi. Some prefer life within the mycelial network, but others would like to return to their former lives when the time is right.
Are you one of them, Tarsif?
Not at this time. The Alliance has asked me to represent the liberated Alachi. As an ambassador, I will be able to forge a new future for my people, and to protect the sanctity of the mycelial network. Perhaps in the future, I will return to a life among the Romulan people. But for now, my place is with the Alachi.
Congratulations. I know you will do what is right for the Dom, Ambassador. Adet'pa and the... Oh, what was the name of the squad again? I don't remember.
When I was living a hermit's life on Nimbus 3, I thought I had seen it all. On that, I was greatly mistaken. Civil war within the Empire, the return of Lorel, even a battle with giant cybernetic reptile.
Yeah, not to mention all the permutations of Aakar's virus. Oh, those were fun times. Oh, yes.
Yes, but in the end, he was too clever for his own good. Dealing with his tricks gave me insight on his computer security. With that knowledge, I was able to trap him on Qo'Nos, where he was dealt with once and for all. Well done, by the way.
I only did what was necessary. Step away. You are one... Have we met? Ah, this is a... He is a pregnant Cation. He's so big! Why is he so big? Look at the side of his belt buckle. It's humongous. How have I never seen this dude before? Fat Cation. He's like... He's pregnant. Wow. We have seen something amazing today, folks. Anyway, Martok, what's up with you? And the popular kids club, I think.
I, for one, do not recommend running from a wave of mycelial destruction, no matter what age you are. It is not a pleasant experience, I can assure you.
Some believe you have more lives than a Grisher cat, General.
Indeed. Grethar holds a number of fools who thought they would be the end of me. There are two, in particular, I'm glad to be rid of on this day.
Jempok and Aakar?
Yes, though I am pleased that their deaths led to Gowron's release from Grethor. Now he resides with Kalis in Stovakor, and I have no doubt Feklar is glad to be rid of him. That wild-eyed schemer was probably well on his way to taking charge of the place when he was released.
I suspect he will keep Kalis on his toes from now on. I'm sure Stovakor is so much better with Gowron. Worf, good to see you again. Horan, I don't know where the hell you were during all of that, but good to see you again, too. Alright, Laurel. Any word on galactic relations? Plans for the future of the Empire? Anything?
Much has changed since my first time as Chancellor. and much has remained the same. I am already besieged with requests and calls for favor from many houses, great and small. Fortunately, I shall have the assistance of the latest torchbearer as we move forward and restore the Empire.
Torchbearer. That is quite the honor, Julie.
Indeed. As other torchbearers before me, it will be my role to act as an advisor to the Chancellor. And, if necessary, to get my hands dirty where she cannot. It is my intention to serve her and the Empire to the best of my ability. In my time here, we have been adversaries and allies. It has been a strange journey for us both. Without you, the Empire would have been lost. For your role in the conflict, you have my respect and my thanks.
I didn't hear any apologies in there for killing all those people at the starbase. You know, I'm still waiting on that. Well, thank you for the thank you, I guess. Keep walking the path of honor, Jula, and stay out of trouble, or I will shoot you in the face.
The event has concluded. You may beam back to your ship at your leisure.
I beam back to my ship at my leisure. It's Kalis, not Kalish. Just...
Once more, I stand for the Empire as its Chancellor. It is a singular honor, and I will lead by example in the days to come. There is much to be done, but we will meet every challenge and emerge victorious. For we are Klingon! Klingon Mach Tach Judge! You have been an honorable ally, and your name will be remembered in songs and tales forevermore. Glory to you and your house. Kapla!
Kapla. Okay. I am unofficial Klingon now. Yeah. Anyway, our mission rewards is a Tetrion Mind Barrier kit module. You know, I think going through all that to save the entire Klingon Empire, you might get something a little more amazing. Like, I don't know, a weapon set or space set or something. I don't know, but... yeah, Crypto doesn't like to give out good mission set rewards anymore, so it's like, okay. It's actually not a bad kit module, to be honest. It's actually pretty decent to have if you need to have a kit module that sets up mines. It's actually a pretty good mine kit module. It's one of the better ones you can get, so I guess it's not that bad of a mission reward. Take it. And that, my dear viewers, is the end of the Klingon Civil War story. It is over with now. Definitely not one of the better story arcs in the game, but, you know, we made it through. No, I'm serious. I still think Ja'ula needs to pay some type of repentance for, you know, attacking Starfleet earlier. But, you know, that just never gets addressed. That gets hand-waved away. Yeah. Good writing. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, that is going to be it for tonight. Next week, I will do a stream on covering Q's Winter Wonderland. And then after that, next year, in the month of January, we will finally be beginning for the time being, the final story arc in the game, as of right now, the Terran Gambit. I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Have a good night. And I go now. Bye-bye. Kapla!